All right, and well, we want to cross over just before I get your closing comments, Mheshimiwa, to Ugenya, where we have Chris Karan, who's just about to vote, and that is one of the candidates, the ODM candidate for the Ugenya seat, just proceeding to vote. And of course, we do know that Ugenya has had a bit of tension not too long ago, as there was those who said that Chris Karang and his compatriot were inciting people. But there you go. We are now just about to witness him going to vote, and that's happening right now in Ugenya County. Later on, we are obviously going to be talking to Duncan Haemba, who is going to give us information on how things are going so far. So Duncan, over to you as you update us on what's going on in Ugenya as we watch Chris Karang going to vote.
Baruninge Primary School, to be specific. This is a polling station that has 617 registered voters, and it is where the immediate former member of parliament, if we may put it, Christopher Odhiambo Karan of ODM, will be casting his ballot, his vote. And as you've seen, he just walked in. He's about to cast his vote, and then maybe give us an update. We do understand there was some commotion into the night that ODM has formally, or will be making a formal complaint shortly. We'll be hearing that from him as well immediately he finishes casting his ballot. But basically, one of the candidates, or maybe the first candidate in this by-election that is voting right now is Christopher Odhiambo Karan. As for David Ochieng, he will be voting at 10 in East Ugenya at Umeru Primary School. So one is voting in the west, another one is voting in the east. Then for the other two, remember that yesterday we were able to ascertain that they are not registered voters in Ugenya constituency after all. And therefore, of the four candidates, only two will be actually voting. And there you have it. Odhiambo Karan has voted. Now he has to have his, he has to be marked that actually he has already participated, just to avoid a repeat in the same. And therefore, we will be able to hear what they are saying, or if there are any issues that they would want to raise as far as the whole exercise is concerned. Remember, in the morning at exactly 6:05 at Sega Primary School, Sega Township Primary School, we were able to get them voting, and this is in the west where the same is happening, and therefore that is what exactly we would want to hear. So we want to get a quick interview right now to hear what he will be telling us. Remember that there are those claims that we've had in terms of what happened in the night. So, as I said, this particular polling station has 617 registered voters. This is West Ugenya. And any moment now we'll be getting to hear it from Chris Karan himself, just to tell us exactly so far the exercise. Of course, will be in the second and the third hour from 6, 7, it's now 8. So we want to hear exactly if there are any issues that he will be raising, or if he's satisfied how the exercise has been, just as the media readies itself to get a proper position to get it from Christopher Karan. And just a recap of the four candidates, two of them are not registered in Ugenya. One is registered in Embakasi, that is Daniel Jim of GDDT, and then Brian Omolo is registered in Westlands, and therefore today they will not be voting for themselves, so they will be waiting for the rest, but only two candidates will be voting. Now I think we are good to go to hear from what Chris Karan of ODM will be telling us as far as the exercise is concerned. Mheshimiwa, maybe what is your take so far?
constituency, he's assured me that either they are going to be replaced or they are going to ensure that they work within little time possible. Yeah. And if you can continue.
In terms of voter turnout so far?
Yeah, as you can see, the lines are, the turnout really good. So many people were eagerly waiting to vote on this day.
Yep.
Yeah, so okay, this is the first station I'm getting into, but I've called the other stations. The turnouts, I think, will be better, above 60% from the experience I'm having.
Well, there are claims that we had incidences at night, and we do understand that ODM is the complainant. Maybe are you aware of that? And if so, what is that we are hearing that happened at night?
Yeah, yesterday we have some incidences which happened at like in North Ugenya. We had an incident where a person was hacked by the MDG supporters. And fortunately enough, we are able to catch up with the vehicle which were carrying the tags. He was arrested and taken to the police. At the moment I'm speaking, the suspect is at Ukwala police station. Yeah, and apparently all those suspects were my opponent's brothers. One is called Chieng and Dan Uchieng. And the other one is called Eric. Eric apparently is the chairman, Sega Border Operators. The opponent was using the Miesta night to cause havoc to our supporters. So we were able to catch up with them, which are 6 in numbers. 2 of them managed to escape, which there was a manager. My opponent's manager was there. And actually they are all his right-hand men. 2 of them has managed to escape, but we are able to catch up with the 3 who are currently there at the Ukwala police station. We are also able to get some of the motor vehicles which they were using. Yeah.
What about the person who was hacked?
Yeah, we took him to the hospital. He's in a stable condition. Okay. Yeah. Sega Mission Hospital. Yeah.
Yesterday we managed to catch up with your opponent, that is Ochieng, and he was accusing ODM of conducting campaigns beyond the campaign window period. Actually, he insinuated that ODM had plans to campaign in the night.
Which night?
Last night.
How can somebody campaign in the night?
That is what he was claiming.
No, I think he was just acting out of fear. From what's happening, I think he just had that feeling that he's already losing this election. We had 30 days to campaign. I don't see the reason why now the last night we could plan to campaign, yet we had the 30 days, which we could not even, or even more than what we expected. Yeah, we were well prepared for our opponent. Yeah.
What is your expectation of this exercise?
Yeah, obviously. I believe I'll emerge the winner.
In terms of the voter turnout of the 57, with your projection, how many do you think might turn out? Because by elections you always have record lower numbers.
Yeah, at least 35, 40. Yeah, because no, most of the voters are in town. Some of them have shifted, some of them are not there. Yeah. So, but at least 35 at the minimum. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
There you have it, of course, the ODM candidate, Christopher Odhiambo Karan, giving his thoughts just on his projection, what he thinks that might be the number that will actually participate in the by-election. Remember, we are talking of the 57,603 registered voters. Therefore, 30 to 35 might not be that bad after all. Michael.